Great client. He's the nicest guy in the world. He had some problems with the RM30 we sold him. We had it fully serviced and still had some issues. And he's like, I want to switch to something else. Luckily, we had limited edition Black Bubba Asia edition with the gold rehaut, one of my favorites. And I know he likes gold, so with having the gold rehaut and the gold crown, I knew that he would potentially like that watch, even though I know he wasn't crazy with black. But once he came in and saw it, he's like, I want it. That thing is sick. So it was a big upgrade for him. Congrats to our client. You were saying it stays on and it kind of like redlines.
So the whole function of the on-off switch is that when it gets to max power reserve, so you can still automatic wind it, but the automatic winder isn't actually winding it. Then when it falls below, you see how the 40 to 50 hours kind of punched out on the power reserve? So the 40 to 50 hour period, that is supposed to, when it drops below 40, kick that switch back from off to on. And then again, when you're just wearing it, put it on a winder or whatever, it's supposed to wind it again. It just turns on. And then due to that, what happens is the power reserve kicks above 50 and literally goes beyond the red part. So that thing gets wound too tight because it's going over the allotted power reserve that it's designed to go to, and then it runs too fast. So I caught it, like I said, it was like 1:15 in the morning. I looked down and I'm
it's weird because it was like fine for like what, like a week or so?
It stays fine for like a couple days. So the first
like
time
you're saying eventually the power reserve part kind of kicks in, and that's
eventually the power reserve on-off thing fails, and then I looked at, like I told you when I sent you a photo. Remember I sent you a photo before? Hey, it's about to happen again. And you were like, all right, keep me posted. How long did that take? Like 2-3 days after? And then what it does is just randomly kicks to like 30-40 minutes faster, and it perpetually goes faster if I perpetually wear it. You know?
We don't have that many arms. We've actually sold a lot. They've been so hot right now. But this, I mean, obviously I throw it on this black strap, you know, being a large. But this is an everyday wear that's limited to 30 Asia edition with the gold rehaut. Really, really freaking hard to come by. Yeah, that thing's bomb-proof being ceramic.
What'd you say this one's running?
I could do like 272 complete set.
I mean, this one's pretty sick, to be honest with you.
Dude, it's so sick. The gold rehaut is really hard to come by. It's like our favorite by far. And the black Bubbas are limited compared to white. This is our like most complicated watch. This movement,
how much is that?
I could do 315. Retail on it with tax is like 410. I think when you black it out, all the colors inside the dial really pop. More people would get the watch, but it's too big for the wrist. For you, obviously, it would fit.
If I do that one, you're doing what with this strap? You're gonna swap that strap onto that watch?
Yeah, that looks so good blacked out. And then also what I recommend, and I'll look for it, a large white, because the white large with this, it looks real tough.
Would you swap this? Is it that black buckle, or are we doing the whole strap with this too, with the little rose gold piece?
So it comes on this with the black. We throw this on here so it'll be all blacked out.
You know, something about stats, you know, I don't know how to articulate it. Like the whole like there's only 30 of them thing.
It's
both.
You're never gonna see another one of these.
It's like
you'll see another one of these on the street, but you're not gonna see this.
It's like I don't care at all, but also like for some reason I do. I look at the other pieces. And it's hard to go back down from Richard.
Once you go Richard Mille, it's hard to go back. Here and there, like I like messing around with like dress watches and stuff, but man, once you go Richard Mille, you just
the AP that I have that I really like is the rose gold white face royal oak. Still managed to wear that one, so like that shows a lot about. That one's only like in the 50s, I think.
Oh, it's probably a 15400 OR.
Is this the new one or the old one, the 41 millimeter or the 40 they did?
That's a 40.
Dude, I thought it was the deal of lifetime. I'm over here thinking like, oh, platinum day. I bought it for like 71 at the time. Great example is the RM16, like this one being the price that it is.
I like this PVD too.
That's a really good one, especially for like a bigger guy like me at 6'5", dude. It's like it fills the wrist really well. Got a lot of FP Jordans, man.
Cornering the market. That brand's been so hot. Everything's just going.
I remember there was an opportunity to buy one. It was the rose gold one with the rose gold bracelet, and wasn't even that bad at the time. It was like 106 or like 100.
Dude, they're going through the roof, and they're going to continue to go through the roof.
I saw it posted like
as an investment, they're unbelievable.
I saw it a couple months later at like 160. And I was like, what the fuck? That was the fastest like lift. It reminded me of COVID. The smaller Cubitus, right?
It just came out way cold. It's like 130.
That's not that bad.
Brand new. I don't know what it is. Maybe they got a little heat for the bigger Cubitus, and they're like, okay, for the precious metals, we want to tone it down to be more the same size as the Nautilus. These are more wearable for me.
It's grown on me, you know? I'm not sure why.
Well, the price points are nice. And it has new style class for the price point. It's kind of a nice watch. Dude, that thing is so tough.
Out of the larger watches is actually thinner, so it accentuates the comfort line of value. The movement is more simplified.
It's actually a really good thing to point out, dude. The 30 like bowed up in the middle.
100%. Yeah. Bubba, also, the movement is pretty simple. So you have so much empty space, so it really accentuates the depth and the clear case back. I think it's one of the most well-rounded pieces. But I'd honestly prefer it to be manual wound, because then if you have a rotor in the back, it just takes away from the depth.
No, it's a fair point, you know. The trauma I just experienced with that RM30 makes it like, I was fucking manually winding it half the time anyway, so. I started buying watches in 2021. We're mid-2025 right now. And I looked at watches in this kind of price range, and I always thought, I'm like, who the fuck is buying watches at that price? And I never understood it, and now I totally understand. It's essentially a frozen in time lump sum of cash.
That's the big difference. Like, watches used to be looked at as jewelry, right? It's not jewelry anymore. It's a financial asset. It's a way to store money.
Prices are like totally normalized to what they are now.
Bro, what do you think this would be peak COVID as an example?
Fucking
like 500
more. Probably more. Probably 7.
It's a really classy watch, you know.
And this one, John, that perpetual calendar, limited 200.
Oh, is that the one with the crushed?
Yeah.
And what's this one running?
300. It's cool, but to me it kind of just looks like someone just crushed up glitter and like threw it on a dial.
Dude, it kind of ruined it.
I like the 16202 XT.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a similar dial. Like this is way more toned down.
Yeah, it's called a Tuscan dial.
That one looks like denim.
Yeah.
You know which one is one of the more standout APs I've seen?
Yep.
Little red guy. I don't like the size of it though. I wish they made it in a bigger size.
They make a bigger one. They make a turb.
They do? There's a tourbillon in that?
There's a turb. We had a minute repeater with a baguette bezel.
Yeah, so here are the papers. And then you just want to take this box.
By the way, so funny walking around downtown Miami with like Richard Mille boxes.
Yeah, we'll give you something to carry.
Yeah, keep it covered.
The looks I get, pretty shocking.
Well, congrats on the big upgrade, man.
Thank you very much.
That's a classic.
I appreciate it.
And that watch, we have someone call up because we have it online always. And they're like, hey, I want that watch, and we can never freaking find it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so now we have an RM30 rose gold back in stock, so we're gonna get that fixed and have it ready to go. Also traded in, and this is a crazy bang for the buck Richard Mille. You actually see quite a few people on the internet wearing this. This is an RM16. This is black DLC titanium, pretty thin, lightweight, comfortable on the wrist. They just came out with the 1602 in NTPT, but man, for 55K, this is a deal, and it's something different. If you're like a diehard Richard Mille fan and you like mixing it up, it's something to throw in there. I know a lot of collectors that have this. First time we've had one of these at G&G.
So it's the RM30 and the RM11.
I've never had an issue with RM30. That's the craziest thing. What do you think about the 16 value?
I mean, it's good value. I just don't like the way it looks on my wrist.
And titanium is actually kind of nice.
Did you put it on?
Dude, an RM for 55 grand?
Look, great value.
Crazy value, right?
But your wrist could probably do it.
Yeah, my wrist works. First off, he has the massive wrist size. And he's got a large strap on it.
So you traded that and the 30 in?
Yeah. I think if you're a diehard Richard Mille fan and there's like something like this pops up and you want something quirky in your collection, that's kind of the good play for 55 grand. I mean, it's actually in pretty good condition and it's light, titanium. It's cool. Yeah, a little big. It's fashion though. It's kind of fashionista for sure.
You gotta like dress it with like 5 Chrome Hearts bracelets. Or
oh, dude, we definitely have Chrome Hearts clients that would like go for that. It looks pretty sick with you with the tats. It looks pretty legit.
What would you do for the Vacheron titanium tourbillon one?
No, not for us. Why don't you just trade those two and then just pay the rest? The Sea Dweller and then the 5167R.
Can I give you one more trade? Ask Gary to go buy the black ceramic with the cracks on it.
If you fix it, we'll buy it. How much for that 26574 ST?
I just took it in trade. What would you pay?
Is it new?
No.
I think I have a client for it. 2022 or 2023 at that dial. It looks beat up. I don't know if I can take it. 26574 ST and it's the 03 dial.
What's your offer?
Does it have the perpetual box?
Probably not.
It's minus 4K then. If it's complete, I'll give you 103 and that's strong, I think.
Let's run it. I have 25,000.
I don't know, it might be too many trades. I'd rather just have cash. Let me think about it. I'm gonna text the client on the 26574 and then if that works, then I'll take it. But if not, then no. I have a love-hate relationship with trade-ins. I have no problem taking them in from retail customers, but when it's a dealer, you already made a deal and then all of a sudden you're throwing in trade-ins, it's a bit annoying because then you have to do a little extra work to get the money back because sometimes some of the watches we get that are trades, it takes a really long time to see that money again. Sometimes it's fine. As you can see, I was being super picky. He kept on showing me watches that he's obviously trying to get rid of because because he can't sell. A lot of times he offers me like pretty much retail prices, but I think the pieces that he offered me, I have some clients for, or I can sell pretty quickly and make like 1 or 2 grand just to move on from it. Yeah, cash is king always, so it's always better just to get cash up front for a watch, especially from a dealer when we're already giving him that wholesale price, which is obviously super low. But if it's a retail, of course, trades are welcome to make the deal work for you.